So fans are pissed for what? I don't know. Only the parent knows. Only the parent know. Maybe he hasn't. We have many examples like that of athletes who made so much money and did nothing for their parent. Okay? And did nothing for their parent. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. But again, this is the second lesson to learn here. That children do not belong to us. You can have a child, you can invest, and that the moment you have a child, you understand what? That you make a sacrifice and you might have, it's an investment that can probably don't get back to you. It's probably an investment that you made in someone's life that's probably not going to return to you. That's the thing with being a parent. This is another fact, okay? A lesson to learn. How many children come back to honor their parents? There are those who do it, there are those who don't do. But usually girls are the ones who are doing it to a parent. You see the Williams, the sister Williams, the way they elevate, they honor their father. They even make a movie about the hard work and the hope and the investment he made for them, the girls. And there are only girls in their family, right? There are only girls. And see, okay? And see, you know? So, if I was a parent, third lesson for me to remember about this story is if you have daughters and boys, me, I don't want to say that because I don't want to offend my son, you know, but it's a fact that if I have daughter, I will maximize in my daughter. Maximize. I will do the best for my son, but I will maximize for my daughter because I know that the daughters, they always come back home and they honor their parents. You have boys. I don't know. Sometimes they do. They will do when it is. I mean, you have seen some men who honor their parents, especially the mom. I don't know usually if they are, because usually when they are the only child of the parent, like for example me, I have only one child for now. I don't know what's going to happen to me in the future. If I will have other children, I don't know yet. But for now, I have only one child, and create a connection is very important because if it's a boy, it's good when the boy really likes the mom. It's very important. But you see what it means. I will maximize to my daughter a lot because if I have the daughter, because you are at least 95% sure that she will honor you, she will come back. But do not search for that. Understand that the moment you have children, it's a sacrifice that will not get back to you. Okay, it's a decision, it's an investment that will not necessarily return to you. It happened because children do not belong to us, they belong to God. And it's sad if you have children who are not grateful and who just, decide to do their life. But then if the children are living because you are toxic parent, yeah, I can get it. Okay, I can get it. And the fourth lesson to understand here, especially for my community in general, okay, in Africa, we tend to think that children must or should take care of the parent. Okay. Again, like I said a few seconds ago, I just said it. The truth is, children do not have to. That's the truth. They do not have to. Okay. When they are grateful, they will return the elevator to you. But if they are who they are, they do not have to. This is the truth. In that case, what does that mean? Then it means that do like what people do. White people, what they do. The parents do not expect something of their children. They already have the account for the retirement, for their life after work. They have all the money already. Meaning what? Meaning that they will not depend on their children to live. But in Africa, we like to depend on our children. Most of the parents, thank God, my parents are not this kind of people. My parents never ask for any money to their children. But I know many children, many people in Africa, they feel like the children must give them something, which in fact is not real. It shouldn't happen like that. Okay, so actually it means that we are supposed to secure our own. Even me, I understand that secure your own money, because your children might not be coming, especially when they are boys, okay, and they fall in love with a woman. It's gone. It's gone. They are gone. They are gone. There is something that really always thrill me, make me really think a lot, because as an African, we have in my country traditional wedding. Traditional wedding, what happened? Because all this sometimes it's mislead us a lot. In traditional wedding in my country, there is a part at the end of, like, after you discuss the dowry is approved, people talk, and the bride comes out, and then she's hiding, all this process. And then the man must recognize where among the sisters, where is the bride, who is the bride among the hidden women. Then at some part, there's a part where the bride now is asked, after everything, to go sit to the in-laws who welcome her. When I say the in-laws, is the groom and his parent on the other side. And then the girl leaves her parent to go sit there. And usually it's very emotional. But it's just an act for me. Why? Because the truth is, the daughter has never left. She has never left her parent. No. Actually, the person who really leaves the parent is the groom. Because when they get married, what happens? After they go on the honeymoon, people are still in the honeymoon time and everything. People are in love and everything. But when they come back to earth, okay, now the love in the moon is done, and now come the real life, okay, that's when you will see that the daughter usually go back to her parent. A few days after the wedding, she's already there. Mom, you need something, mom, and this, oh mom, this and that. But the groom, the husband, the groom, he always wants to show to the in-law that he's a good husband to his wife. Usually, the groom, the husband, is giving money to the in-laws. He's taking care of the in-laws. But what about his own parent? Usually not very much. Not really much.